Hello and welcome to our MyRetreat live experience happening every Wednesday from 2 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time. It's an opportunity for individuals who take part in our daily chocolate mindfulness live retreats on the MyRetreat app to get together in community, connect with me, the founder and CEO of MyRetreat, as well as other individuals who are popping in for a break in the middle of their day. And what I hear a lot is that people go through the entire workday, forget to take a lunch, or if they are, it's a working lunch where they're not actually savoring their food. So this is an opportunity to pause in the middle of the week to savor some phenomenal chocolate. And today we have a very, very special participant who is joining us, and I will hand you the mic to introduce both you, yourself, and your puppy. So take it away.
Thank you, Melissa. Hi, everyone. My name is Monique. I lead marketing at an allergy-friendly treat company called Free to Be. We make delicious chocolate sunflower butter cups, along with some mint cups and caramel. And with me in arms is my newly adopted 8-year-old dog named Izzy. So she needs lots of closeness time. So thank you for letting her join us today.
Wow, wow. Thank you for being here with us, Izzy. And also, I had no idea she was a new addition to your family.
Yes. Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Well, this is another use case for chocolate mindfulness is for celebration. So I'll be having my chocolate today to celebrate with you, your new puppy. And let's talk about the time together. So in all of our live retreat sessions, we begin with setting an intention. Today, our intention is to focus on what you believe, whether that's what you believe in, who you believe in, whatever comes to mind first. It's what what resonates most with you, rather. Then we do a body scan. So typically, when I was trained as a licensed social worker, I was told to help people identify where they're feeling pain in their body. But I think we're all really good at knowing if we have a headache or a back hurts. And so instead, we flip that to help people create a new habit of identifying where they're feeling good or contentment in their bodies. And then we'll eat chocolate mindfully together. And I know you and I just happen by chance to have the exact same chocolate. So I'm excited to share that. But we won't spoil which one it is. So anyone who is joining us on the replay, please make sure that you have a piece of chocolate with you, whether that's your favorite chocolate, ideally, or perhaps one of our chocolate subscription chocolates, whatever it is, make sure that you have a piece of chocolate to reward yourself for taking this time for you. So let's begin by setting our intention. Uh, I'm gonna pause there one time because I want to make sure everybody knows my one favorite word and one expectation, and that is to use the word no. So if you don't feel like something's going to add value for you, just simply practicing the word no. It's also good for your well-being. So I'll go first with my intention. My intention today is to believe in abundance. It has always helped me and never failed me to believe that there is enough around me and for me. So that is my intention today. Monique, how about for you?
Gosh, my intention today is really to believe in my boundaries. That is something I'm working in right now and believing in what I need and listening to myself.
Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing that. That's a beautiful one. The the main reason why we share it out loud, besides the fact that it helps to reinforce for ourselves and hold ourselves accountable, is sometimes people don't know what it is that they want, how they want to be, think, or feel. And so, for anyone again who's listening on the replay, feel free to take ours as your own or to create something that works best for you. So now we're going to do a body scan. Join me in closing your eyes or lowering your gaze. Beginning at the top of your head, roll your attention down your forehead to your nose, cheeks, lips, and chin. Recognize whether your head is experiencing ease. Continue down your neck to your shoulders, allowing them to fall to a comfortable resting place. As you bring your awareness down your arms to your elbows, wrists, and fingertips. These arms allow you to push, to pull, to hold, to hug, but for now, simply allow them to rest at your side as you swirl your awareness around your heart, lungs, and some of your most vital organs, allowing you to be here today. Notice whether this core part of your body is feeling good. Continue down to your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and shins, all the way to the soles of your feet. This lower part of your body allows you to sit, some to stand, others to walk, run, and dance. But for now, simply allow them to be as you notice whether your legs are feeling relaxed. As you scan slowly from the tips of your toes up to the top of your head, identify one body part that's feeling especially good today. Now, I invite you to imagine a place where you believe in your capacity, whether that's your capacity to dream, your capacity to have bold boundaries. Perhaps it's at a beach, on a mountain, in a favorite bookstore, or anywhere in between. As you look at this part of you that believes so strongly in your abilities, ask yourself, what do I need to either continue or begin showing up in this capacity of believing in my greatness? As you listen to your words, begin to curate a gift, whether tangible or intangible, wrapped or unwrapped, and gift it to this part of you as a thank you for each and every time you showed up in this capacity, fully believing in the powers that you have. And gift yourself grace for all the times in the future you feel this part of you should show up. Yet another part of what makes you who you are shows up instead. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Stretch any part of you that may need to be stretched. And let's get into it. So, what part of your body, Monique, feels good today?
Really, my heart. Always being with you, Melissa, makes me happy. And my heart just feels so warm sitting here with my dog and with you and knowing the chocolate's coming.
Beautiful things, indeed. Thank you. For me, it is my feet. I typically do a lot of walking and standing, but today I was sitting at a wellness fair event for chocolate mindfulness, and so I haven't used them very much at all today, and they are thanking me for that. So when you think about your part of you that truly believes in your capacity and your superpowers and your ability to do tough things, where, if any place, did your mind take you?
It takes me to the times that I say yes when I should be saying no, and really thinking about prioritizing what's important to me and important to my values and important in creating a positive environment for me and my family and friends.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, typically when we're doing these sessions, there's one area that's stronger than the other, whether it's a personal relationship or a business relationship or, as an employee, whatever the case may be, that I haven't found many times where people say they have strong boundaries in all areas of their life, right? There's typically an area where they really are uh, good at it, and other areas where there's this area of opportunity. So you are certainly not alone. And awareness is that first step, right? Beautiful, beautiful. And what about a gift? Was there anything that you had imagined giving this part of you?
Great question. That didn't come up for me.
Mm,
It, I did see myself asking other people to take on tasks
mm.
that I was not able to prioritize, which is a form of gifting yourself of not needing to take that yourself.
Yes. Ooh, that response gave me chills. I think that is a grand gift. Absolutely. Wow, wow. Okay. Beautiful. So it's one of the intangibles, something that you're giving yourself by gifting yourself perhaps more time to do what it is that you value and want to be spending your time doing.
Absolutely.
That's a golden nugget right there. Thank you for sharing. For me, as far as this part of me that believes, when I put something out into the world, and what I mean by that is, onto LinkedIn and all the channels that we put events and tickets, all of these things, I sit first with myself to say, what if, right? Because our minds typically go to the what ifs. Sometimes it's beneficial, sometimes not so much. So for me, I'm very strategic in saying, what if so many people sign up that I don't have enough chairs? What if so many people sign up that I have to say, I'm sorry, I'm going to add you to a wait list, right? And that really helps me to have the right mindset as I'm moving forward with putting something out into the world, right? So that is what I was thinking about, oddly enough, and it works. It makes sense for me, the season that I'm in right now, right? I wasn't necessarily on a beach or in the mountains. I was in front of my computer about to post something on LinkedIn, which I happen to do a lot. So that made sense to me, the part of me that believes would be there. And then the the gift that I gave myself, I believe strongly in digital detoxes. And so that is the gift that, although it's such a wonderful tool to use, right? These computers and electricity, and I'm grateful for all of it. And I absolutely adore taking time to unplug as well. So that was the gift that I gave myself. And to take it one step further, as far as how and when I would do that, my grandmother is 100 years old, and I'm going to go be with her this evening, and she doesn't have Wi-Fi. So it makes it really easy to just unplug in that way and set my phone down and leave it there because uh, I adore spending time with my grandma.
Well, that's so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you for giving the space for me to share. I appreciate you.
Thank you for sharing.
So now it's chocolate mindfulness time. Let's show what chocolates we have today. Drum roll. This is my absolute favorite chocolate from Free to Be, and you have the mini cups. I need to know more about these. So the ratio of filling to chocolate must be different than this. So I need to try them. Tell me more about your chocolates before we savor them.
Absolutely. The ratio is actually the same. So both the cups you have and the cup I have, we do a chocolate to filling ratio of 50-50.
Okay.
So it's half chocolate and half filling. These ones are um, a really beautiful inside that is made without any of the top nine allergens, plus a few extra, and made to really support people with food allergies, having indulgent moments and indulgent treats. The mint is by far my favorite. Mint can be polarizing for some people, so it's hit or miss for everyone. But I love the little snackability of these smaller minis. But I also really love the two cups that you have too.
That just blew my mind. If we can pause, what I'm hearing, the gem that you're dropping is that, of course, we could jump to conclusions or make assumptions about things just based on the way that they look, or, right? Judging a book by its cover, I automatically assume there would be much more filling to chocolate. And you blew my mind today. And what it reminds me of is the cup, little cup experiment or scenario, right? Where you have a tall, uh, thin glass versus a larger, short glass, and it can hold the same amount of liquid, but look very, very different. And
Absolutely.
that's something that mindfulness for me has a great benefit in because you can bring to the table, right, or to the conversation, all the things that you've seen and done and experienced and think that you know something. But if you just pause and listen and ask and explore, you'll find that things aren't always the way that they seem. So thank you for that aha moment for the day for me. I still want to try them though, because I think the mouthfeel might be a little different.
It is. It is. They're deeper, so that it feels like more filling as you're
Right.
eating it.
But it's the same, and that's a fabulous reminder. So thank you for that. Go ahead and join me placing your chocolate in the palm of your hand, noticing its weight. Listen to the sound as you unwrap the wrapper. Look at the colors, the textures, the shape and size, areas of dullness and shine, and what to the untrained eye might look like an imperfection, yet there is no such thing in chocolate. Bring that chocolate up to your lips, noticing any changes that may be happening in your mouth as you take 3 breaths. And now, when you're ready, take a hold of your nose gently to take away one of your senses and take a bite and roll the chocolate across your tongue and release when you're ready. And now, notice the aroma with each of your nostrils and see what you discover. So go ahead and plug one side of your nose and take a breath. And switch to the other side, doing the same thing. And then continue with the remainder of your chocolate with as much or as little as you like. What is it like for you to eat this chocolate mindfully?
So beautiful. I was really surprised by the aromas, especially with the mint in there, and feeling the different textures as I was chewing it in a way I don't normally notice all the different textures within in the chocolate. Excuse me.
Yes, yes. When I took that first inhale, it reminded me of our garden. We have a lot of different types of mint in our garden, and that's what came to mind first, was that just fresh aroma and a reminder that I want to make a cup of tea with my mint today. So, a wonderful thought. And the other piece is, as I was chewing it, I've had these many times now, and every time is different because I'm in a different mindset, or, I've had something different right before to eat. I actually had something with strawberry, so it was an interesting kind of lingering flavor that went with it. Uh, but the bottom is so delicate and so thin, and then the top is thicker. And I hadn't noticed that before. I think I usually bite it maybe upside down, depending on what way you hold it, right? So that was really fun to notice. And so, with that, that is our live retreat experience for today. I welcome anyone to join us each Wednesday, 2 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. Highly recommend going with a free to be chocolate that comes in the flavors that Monique had mentioned. There's a salted caramel, there's a sun butter filled cup that has either a milk chocolate or a dark chocolate exterior. So they really have everything that you could want in a midday break for a delicious snack. And it comes in those bite-sized pieces. So until next time, take good care.